Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at the Thunder, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, Los Angeles, they're a ways down in the standings.
Right now for the Thunder, they're gripping that #1 spot as tight as they can this last week of games. As they cruise into the postseason, they definitely want that top.
Up there with Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic. Is out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Smart in at the 1. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship, because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Los Angeles. And the bucket is good.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Here's Reeves. Reeves with a screen on SGA. Smart passes to Reeves. Shot clock at 3. James can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ayton against Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep, Holmgren. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smart passes to Ayton. James outside.
Mid-game, you expect him to knock that one down.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Man, what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
Here's SGA. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
It's James on the wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Smart missing. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Reeves. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Holmgren against James. 4-3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. No made basket yet.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
James outside. Outside Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. And here's Doncic outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams misses. Lakers trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
James passes to Ayton. Shoots over Holmgren. From deep, here's Doncic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Toward outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart with the defensive effort.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
On the wing, Reeves. Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
It's stolen by Smart. James against Hartenstein. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3. Gets another look. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim. Hartenstein's gotten this.
Nicely done.
James. Dort grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. And here's SGA. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Reeves for 3. The shot no good. The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart. And Connect subbed in for Reeves. Lakers trail by 7. Inside. And they doubled up Doncic. All right, a chance to check out stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound. Well, the Lakers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Now Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept this defense guessing as well.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Hartenstein. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
James outside. Has to Connect. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. SGA's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Lakers trail by 3. Connect on the wing. There's the triple, and he buries his first look.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's SGA. He's got 7. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein to the screen on Vanderbilt. From deep, Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace's shot is good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Doncic. And the shot goes down. 13 points in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 45% from the field in this first. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
Leonard's checked in. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
1:33 left to play in the first. Wallace outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job. On the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Sinks it from distance. And the Lakers lead by 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Mitchell, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect.
Away team ball.
Williams from long range. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Kennard. Knocked loose. Wallace with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Three-pointer, no good. Kennard outside. Here's Connect. Williams defending. With 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Well, a good close cut. Contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Taking a look at the Thunder. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell, and it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Outside, Williams. Williams passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3. And that'll tie this game up.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Here's Arabia. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Plenty of space. The shot's good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, whether he's working off the dribble or in catch-and-shoot situations, Williams has a reliable jumper.
Lets it fly. Here's Hachimura. Williams grabs the board. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles.
just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
With your Lakers high squad, let's hear some noise.
Changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and James is subbed in for Hachimura. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. James, right side. Here's Reeves outside. Gets the three to fall. Reeves has got 5 points.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner three.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's impressive how they've overcome this cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, VA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. This James on the wing. Laravia outside. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Williams. And here's Wallace. And stolen by Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reeves knows that too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
He shoots it. Wallace misses.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Williams. Last game out, he had 38 points. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got 8 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Smith. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Please put your hands together.
Kleber, he's checked in for James. Luka Doncic comes in for Laravia. And Smart subbed in for Smith. Williams, no good on that one.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Williams. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Williams. Now here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Wallace misses.
Trying to take what the defense allowed, but he couldn't get it to go.
Doncic on the wing. Kleber left side. Shoots over Holmgren. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
And here is Williams. Pass to Joe. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Joe's got his first 2 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Kleber. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Williams passes to Holmgren. From behind the arc. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you, Brian.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. Joe with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebounded by Kleber.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Ayton draws the double. The open shot by James. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Now here's Ayton. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James against Williams. From deep, here's Doncic.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 20 feet. And he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And it's Doncic missing. And It's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Ayton, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. Here's Joe. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
The three from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Joe.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
The visitors with the ball. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dort from outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
There's the double with Doncic. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to James. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Dort. Not going to go that time. Reeves with some nice D. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Ayton against Hartenstein. Ayton passes to Smart. And here's Doncic outside. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Doncic outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Dort. Now Williams. Guarded by Doncic. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves with some nice D. James against Williams. To the wing on the left. Can they get it? That one is off. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Thunder.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've got Luka Doncic. Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Here's SGA. Following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Dort. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting it at 52%. Back to Holmgren. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And a nice finish on the layup.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 20.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Smart. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is exactly why so many are high on Holmgren. When he takes over like this, he's unstoppable.
Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Smart, a screen on Dort. 6 to shoot. Now James. And it's all from three-point range.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Holmgren. That's now 10 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Dort against Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Doncic passes to Ayton. From the stripe, down low. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's James from the arc. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. SGA's got 14 points for the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Like everyone walks.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. And it's Kennard in for Smart.
For your Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, Luke Kennard.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Right at the free throw line, and that one's good. Holmgren, 19 points for Chet Holmgren.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic outside. To get back on track. SGA pulls it in. SGA's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Williams. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Lakers with another miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Kennard. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. The pull-up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And it's SGA missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Dort. Launches a 3. Kennard with the rebound.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. Back to Hachimura. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt, no good. Gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Williams from long range. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. Dort against Reeves. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Vanderbilt. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Doncic, good.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Holmgren, left side. Lets it fly. A good-looking shot from the wing. Holmgren's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Kennard can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Hardenstein passes to SGA. Crafty move. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers shooting a low 29% since halftime. Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Now here's Hachimura. Offline with a 3.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Holmgren outside. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 11 points here in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Fast break. Here we go. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And that's what happens when you put pressure on the defense, especially when you're a great scorer like Williams.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And he makes a first. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And connects subbed in for Reeves. And Williams drops them both. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. James outside. Will it go? Hayes misses. Gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Can't get it to fall. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Kennard. And it's Smith in for Doncic. Both free throws good from James.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Now here's Wallace. Give him 8. That shot wide open. Joe's got 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
James with the ball. Williams defending. And that one's good. James.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Now Wallace. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. No good on the 3. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Reeves. Takes a 13-footer. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Wallace's shot is good. He's got 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. Good on the shot.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Williams. And here's Wallace. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Here's Hayes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
You're good. Shooting 1.
Oh, yeah. You good? You good?
And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Wallace misses. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Hachimura, the pass to Smith. Hayes finds Reeves. Reeves with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And the Thunder shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wallace. Bounce tonight. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And here's Reeves. Covered by Joe. Puts it up. The shot by Reeves, no good. Wallace outside from deep three-point range. And so it's the visitors with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. Fourth quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive. The visitors with the ball. Taking a look at the Thunder. Kendrick Williams is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the point.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
17-foot shot on the way. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Mitchell. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart crafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Smith. On the wing, Reeves. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Wallace. Misses the three.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Wallace with it. This one for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith passes to Kleba. Now Reeves. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Wallace outside. Here's Joe. Sinks the tray.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Here's Wallace. That shot is off. Connect with a defensive effort. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Smith finds Reeves. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Now here's Smith. Outside Reeves. Kleber with a screen. Shoots. Clock at 4. Connect. Good. He hits the jumper.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Outside Joe. The 3-ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Connect.
A soft floater from Connect. He has the size to just loft it up right over people.
Launches it. Rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3, Smith. Wallace pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Joe on the wing. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. The shot comes out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The Thunder shooting 27% here in the fourth. Pass to Joe. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Joe's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Reeves, the pass to Smith. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without something up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Here's Williams, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Joe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleber. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Smith. Good on both. And here's James. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guy. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Now, here's James. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Back to James. Shoots over Wiggins. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. 14 points for LeBron James. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Joe. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
For him, it's not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
To the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. They set the screen. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smart outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Caruso misses. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Smart. Takes the three. Joe grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting about 47%. A nice number. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart for 3. Smart with another miss.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Mitchell against Aiden. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. From downtown. No good that time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Joe. From outside, off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Reeves. Is James on the wing. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. 1:57 left in the fourth. Caruso, pass to Joe. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And that one's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Joe. Now here's Caruso. No good from outside.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And here's Aiden. Smart outside. James, the screen on Caruso. Smart for 3. The shot misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.